All right, guys, you got it. Welcome back to No Filter MMA. This, of course, is your boy BJ, and I'm joined by my revolving co-host, the one and only Taylor.
Oh,
Daddy, what's
it's good to
up,
be
bro?
back. It's good to be back.
We here to talk about UFC 290 and also some other stuff.
Crazy that happened that they dropped that today, though.
They
Perfect.
dropped that shit.
Perfect.
Bro. While all eyes are on the UFC, they dropped a huge nugget today. Before we get into this card, though, Taylor.
That's what I was saying. It was a little sad that Dana White made the announcement in front of a power slap poster. Like,
okay.
Oh, God. That made me upset. I thought we let that shit die already, but whatever.
We got Jon Jones versus Stipe Miocic is official.
Crazy.
The King, Jon Jones, returns to get
home. Hometown, baby. Hometown, Madison Square Garden, New York.
Okay, man. So what's your initial feelings about this, bro? I know you got a lot to say about
it. Jon Jones is gonna absolutely fuck him up.
Hey, come on, man. Whoa. We talking about
everyone said the same shit about Cyril Gane too. And what happened? He got choked out in a minute and a half. But he was gonna be a problem too. Because the striking and the distance, he's a real heavyweight. Johnson's never fought a real heavyweight and choke him out in 3.5 minutes. Stipe, though, I mean, we'll have to see. People say that layoff is bad, but for Stipe, it's fucking good. Because my man takes a lot of damage when he fights. And not 3 years in a row of not getting beaten, that's cool. He's not faces getting torn up, unless he's, sparring hard in the gym, which I can't imagine he is. But, I mean, it really depends on which Miocic shows up. Because I know what John's going to show up.
I mean, we're talking about the greatest heavyweight of all time. We're talking about the greatest heavyweight of all time.
The most accomplished heavyweight of all time.
The greatest heavyweight of all time.
Nah.
We're talking about the absolute greatest.
Hold on. Yeah, because I think Cain Velasquez is overrated, so I'll give Stipe that. Right now, he's the greatest heavyweight ever.
Okay. Well, I mean, I just had to throw that out there because
he's the most accomplished with the 3 title defenses, but greatest ever. But I always thought Cain Velasquez was like a Ronda Rousey, where he was just so ahead of his division that when it caught up to him, it caught up fast. Whereas Stipe beat the young guys, the old guys, and the current guys before running into
I wanted to start this podcast off on a good note, just to let you know that.
He will be until November or whatever, whenever they're fighting. Yeah.
Okay, so Robot Chicken Wings said Francis knocked him out. Okay, yeah, Francis knocked him out, but he also beat.
So did DC. He did. And he beat Francis heavily, heavily. He just laid on him, beat the shit out of him.
Yes.
But Francis never quit.
No,
he was never going to win, but he never quit. And then he came back and he got that ass when he got back.
Combo Breaker says, yeah, man, y'all already know it, man. Taylor is here, bro. He's here with his shiny belt. Brian Williams says, yo, all right, man. So we might circle back around and talk about that.
Yeah, we got time. We got months for that. we got 1 day until tomorrow.
UFC 290 is going down. Alexander Volkanovski, Yair Rodriguez will unify the belt. Then you've got Alexandre Pantoja challenging Brandon Moreno for the flyweight title. Also, we've got the main event. The main card is just stacked.
No, even the fight before that.
Say that again.
The fight right before the main card. The feature prison, whatever. That shit's a banger too.
Let's talk about Nico Price versus Robbie Lawler.
Any fight Nico Price is in, I'm watching.
Absolutely.
Kid's an animal.
100%.
Yeah, win or lose, I know that kid's gonna fucking bring it every single day.
Yeah, you got that shit right, dude. And his response at the press conference when the guy asked him, said, knowing the type of violence that Robbie Lawler is capable of bringing to a fight, how do you deal with that? And he was like, bro, every fight that I'm in.
Yeah, that has to do with my violence. Yeah.
That's what he said, man.
Nico Price has 2 knockouts from the bottom. Who's done that?
Yeah.
Who's fucking done that?
Nico Price is a violent motherfucker him damn self. For sure.
Wild man. He's a wild man.
Robot Chicken Wing said in the rematch, Francis leveled up. Yeah. That's fine. That's all good.
He beat Cyril Gane on 1 fucking knee.
I mean,
he couldn't walk and he out wrestled him for 5 minutes or 5 rounds. Yeah, Francis is better than Stipe. And
I don't think I don't know about that.
Stipe's washed.
I don't think I can't. I just
can't. Well, then you tell Stipe to go to the PFL Super Fight Division. I'll give him 2 men to show up and we'll find out.
Combo Breaker 99 says at some point I gotta hear Taylor's thoughts on this 0-6 streak of Conor. He's talking about the Ultimate Fighter.
No, I know. Oh, no, I'm watching every fucking episode, and it just gets worse and worse. The last one, I was like, yeah, bro, we got it. He was dominating. He was like finally someone who can wrestle. And then I saw him tap, and I was like, wait, oh my God, dude.
No, Conor had that fight in the bag, dude. That fight was won, bro.
It was over.
That fight was won.
It was over. Conor wasn't talking about no 3 rounds, nothing. He had him 2-0. Yeah. You fucking had him.
Yeah, he had it, bro.
And you got, dude, it's getting hard because Conor's like not there for half the fucking training.
No, he's not, and he couldn't take that, bro. He couldn't take Michael Chandler saying that shit to him.
Like,
Where are you? You know what I'm saying? Like, where the fuck are you?
The fucking weigh-ins, dude.
He hasn't been to one weigh-in.
The weigh-ins take 5 minutes of your fucking day. 5 minutes. You gotta show up, show your fighter, show him you have his fucking back, and you walk the fuck out when he's done. You can't do that.
Michael Chandler has not missed a beat, Taylor. He has not missed a beat with these fighters.
I mean, the whole like format is fucked up too. This was only gonna go one way. You can't have UFC veterans fighting prospects.
Yeah, bro.
Like Austin Hubbard wipes the floor with that kid because that kid's not on Austin Hubbard's level.
You're right. Yeah, bro. It's levels to this.
Like
shit.
This one, the last one was the closest it was, and it was awesome. Like they were reaching that level. But the other 5, it's like, bro, what are we like? How do you think this is gonna go?
What are we doing? Yeah, what are we doing here? You know, I would have liked
34-year-old grown ass men, and you got some 26-year-old trying to fucking make a name for himself.
I want to see. I wish we could see how originally it would have played out with the original guys that got.
Yeah, without Conor's guy. Yeah.
Yes. Like I think it would have been.
The only one of Conor's guys so far who showed up is the last guy who just lost. But I mean, he lost because he got caught. Like that is the best one of Conor's guys. Everyone else is fucking lost. Didn't one of his guys, like one of his guys, get one of the 8-second knockouts? The first second, I think one of them was like one of his guys that he brought in. I think one.
Brad Katona. Brad Katona is his guy.
Yeah, but he's a veteran.
Yeah. Yep. And he's on Michael Chandler's team.
Brad Katona's not a fucking slouch. Like he was behind a little bit when he was coming out, but I think that it just was his Ultimate Fighter season was a little fucking the same way.
Yeah.
But you can see that, and because like before Dana White's Contender Series, I told Ultimate Fighter like you got thrown to the fucking wolves. Because you were on that show, and it was the only way people could know your name. So once people know your name, they try because they're trying to cash on like the Ultimate Fighter. Brought this contender, made this contender. They started just throwing these fucking guys who aren't even ready yet. Oh my God! Like the whole, I like it. It's just that why can't we do veteran prospect like that? Just pepper them in back and forth.
Yeah.
So it's a split even because it's fucked up. I mean, good for Michael Chandler, like because he is a good coach. The things he does tell his guy, he does play to his guys' strength. Like, I do it like that. But Conor, I mean, also Conor, you got to be there. You know what I mean? You can't show up for the afternoon training session and then bitch them. But, like, no, you didn't even know what the fuck they were doing all day. You have no idea because you weren't fucking there.
Right. You weren't fucking there. You know what I'm saying? You're not knowing how your guys are dealing with the weight cut.
The problem is that they label Conor as a fucking coach. If they just, like, have someone else come in, like someone from Conor's team that, like, is coming to the UFC or whatever, or even like just like we're gonna have John Kavanaugh, Conor's gonna pop in every now and then. But you label him a coach and you give him the responsibility to train these young guys, and he doesn't do it.
Yeah, Ravioli says Conor is coked out of his mind.
The last episode, dog. My man gets sweatier every episode. And we know it's not because he's training.
Yeah, bro. He does though. No, he does, bro. And he's definitely been on some. He's been on something. Dude. He's got all those bumps on his back, dude. You notice that?
Yeah. The thing with Michael, she's like, hey, the world title's fine. You ever fought for a world title, Michael? No, yeah. He fought for a UFC world title, and he's won multiple Bellator titles.
And Michael was like, dude, Michael was like, when he said that, Michael was like, yeah, I've had plenty of those. And I was like, yeah. And did you hear Conor say, that's good coaching from Bellator? That's good stuff from Bellator. I was like, bro, that shit's eating him up to say that, bro. That shit
I was waiting for that shit. I was talking like, I would be talking shit, all that. Like, you ever fought for a world title, Michael? I was like, yeah. I was like, well, yeah, in Bellator. But I mean, you ever fought for a real world title? Like, that's what you should have fucking said.
Yes.
Like, plenty of times, like, cool, you have you won a real world title?
Right.
Yeah, right. Nah. But no, Michael Chandler is just coaching circles around Conor, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's really up to the prospects to figure it out themselves with Conor's coaches and who he has brought in. And again, like those are good coaches, but when you don't know the guy intimately like they know, like when you only spent 3 or 4 weeks with them, you're not really going to learn the habits and the intricacies of how they train. But that's the coach's job, but the coach ain't fucking there. He's out fucking on his yacht playing fucking craps and gambling till 4 a.m.
I can't wait till Austin fights next, dude, because next time he comes on, I'm going to ask him, like, bro, so, last time we talked,
I want this on the record. I don't want Austin Hubbard to win because he's No Filter MMA affiliated. That's my pick. As soon as I heard that name, I was like, what have I heard? Oh, shit.
Yes. So I'm gonna ask you more about that dynamic and kind of see if I can dive a little bit more into that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what the fuck is Connor doing?
Yeah, like what's going like? How did it feel?
I want to ask Austin, like, how often is he actually around the team?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
Yeah, there's some creative editing you can make look like he's actually there, but how much is he there?
Tell him, Taylor, if you want the inside scoop to this season of The Ultimate Fighter,
hit the
subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button.
Tuesday after every episode.
Yeah, you got that shit right. So, all right, man, let's jump into this main card here, bro. I mean, dude is out. Tresean Gore is out, which I think I thought Tresean Gore was gonna beat Bo Nickal. I was like, yo, Tresean Gore.
I didn't think he was gonna beat him, but I knew that it was gonna be a fight.
Yeah,
Bo Nickal wasn't going to walk in, take him down, and choke him out and walk the fuck out.
Absolutely.
Bo Nickal was going to get marked up because Tresean Gore ain't no slouch. He should have been in the last Ultimate Fighter finale, but he was injured.
Yeah.
He couldn't make it. But he earned a shot. He earned a spot. So, yeah, I was super devastated about that. Because now Bo Nickal just gets a free walk in. It's not anyone's fault. Like, this poor kid. Like, I mean, maybe the kid has something. I don't know. I don't want to discredit him or discount him. But you're taking this on, like, how many days notice, man, against Bo Nickal?
But this guy's undefeated, and he's a champion.
7-0.
So I mean, what are his chances?
And because if you listen to Bo talk, my man's not even thinking about this kid. Like he's not thinking about Woodburn at all,
bro. And
Woodburn knows like this is my shot. I mean, you're gonna get another shot regardless. But this is how you make a fucking name for yourself. You want that next fight to be on a fight night main card.
Bingo. That's exactly what I was gonna say, bro.
Yes.
If you want to capture the UFC machine, bro.
We know you're getting another fight. We know you are because you tapped into this on short notice. We know you are. But where is that fight gonna take place? That's what's on the line for him.
Yes. That's what I said, bro. Like, if you want the best way to get that UFC machine behind you is to come in on short notice and win. Yes.
You want to take out one of their guys?
Yes, that's crazy. Ravioli says Bo Nickal is talking way too much for somebody who's proved nothing in MMA.
Thank you. Like, I get it. I mean, I get it's been dominant, but it's been twice. You did it twice. I get it. I understand how qualified you are after college wrestling. I understand all of that. But for that motherfucker to come in and just start saying whatever he wants, like you're even ranked in the top 10, fucking blows my mind. He just says this guy sucks. This guy sucks. Like no, dude, you suck because you're 2-0 against who? Against who? And Tresean Gore was going to be the man to do something about that.
I thought Tresean Gore was going to fuck him up. But to play devil's advocate, Taylor, I know you don't like when I play devil's advocate, but to play devil's advocate, homie, I was slightly surprised with Bo Nickal's hands.
No, I'll tell you, because he's doing the Josh Koscheck thing. You don't have to work on your right, bro. We know he knows wrestle, but if you focus on them hands, boy. Because Josh Koscheck did the same thing. He focused on his striking for 1 straight year and was so much fucking better. Yeah. Bo Nickal, bro, you don't have to wrestle. I mean, but his hands. Like his first fight, he had no technique, whatever. The second one he came in when he put that kid down, he didn't just take him down immediately. You saw the hands work a little bit.
Yes, his hands with the work.
So Bo Nickal could absolutely win, but just for him to say the shit he says, the fuck.
First of all, guys, go ahead.
Just less violent. Mm-hmm. But it's just as out of pocket. What the fuck?
Bro, listen, everybody that's watching the video, smash the like button. My boy Taylor is in the building, and we are talking about UFC 290. And my boy spitting these hot topics. Hold on.
Can you believe that the people think the things I say are controversial?
Say that one more time.
Can you believe people think the things that I say are controversial?
I mean, how could they be, bro? That's crazy.
It's weird. I mean, I'm glad it's not like Stephen A. Smith, where people like it's obviously a lie when he does it. I believe this shit, and I'll admit when I'm wrong. Like when Volkanovski beat Max the third time, I had to admit, like, fuck.
Bro, and you know we went hard for Max, bro.
Yeah, when Steve beat DC the second time, I was like, well, you have to give it to him now. Like,
yeah.
I'll never forget the dance. The Steve like lives rent free in my head, happily. Like that man was so fucking happy when he KO'd DC. That was like, fuck you, dude. I love
he
that.
was, bro.
That and the Ohio chants. Oh my god, I love a hometown shit. I love it.
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah, Stipe, dude. Just such a storied career. So okay, so we talked about the Bo Nickel fight. Let's talk about what's so funny.
Just bring up Stipe and then it's just, but you gotta get the last one in.
The
last one in. All right, keep going.
How do you feeling about Dan Oliveira versus Jalen Turner?
Ooh, I think Dan Hooker's one of the most overrated city kickboxers fighters of all time. My man is 2-2. My man is 2-4 in his last 6, and the 2 he beat the Kevin Gaston lookalike and someone else no one's ever heard of.
A new mythical fighter has been unlocked.
But I did see that. He got the back piece. He got the hair.
Yeah.
But there's one thing. My man ain't from the favelas.
It's not blind, but blonde hooker. Blonde hangman.
I got Jalen Turner all day.
You still got Jalen Turner?
I love Jalen Turner.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll see. Because Dan Hooker, man, I'm telling you, he's fucking overrated. He fights these nobodies. And he beats him. Then he fights a natural contender and gets smashed. And people don't talk about him like he's still top 5. He ain't shit.
Yeah, they do kind of like, you know what I'm saying? They do keep putting
it's Israel, bro. But it's not like Kai France is out there actually winning fights.
Earning it. Yeah, he's actually winning fights. Yeah.
Dan Hooker is over here at fucking 2-4. Fucking all this shit. Like he was offended they wanted to fight Tony Ferguson. You're 2-4, dude.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it's annoying.
It's annoying. Yeah,
annoying.
But they love him.
But no, I like the transformation. It's cool, but I think Jalen Turner is too long for him.
You know, Jalen Turner, he missed weight, so you know that's.
He missed by 2.5.
Yeah, so we don't know how his cardio is, but you know.
No, I think that Jalen Turner has to finish this fight. If it goes past the second round, I think Dan Hooker's going to take. Because Dan Hooker,
that's what I said.
Yeah. Dan Hooker, he can go 25 minutes hard. No problem.
But Dan Hooker has taken so much.
But he gets hit a lot.
He has he's been brutalized in those losses.
It's going to depend on the cardio on Jalen, because if Jalen's going to put the volume on him. Jalen's not like a one-punch power guy. He can finish you because he can snatch up the submissions because of the long limbs, but he's got to put it on Dan Hooker for the first 2 rounds. Because if he doesn't, Dan Hooker's coming out of that third one, he's going to fuck him up.
Right. Yeah, and if you let Dan Hooker get into like a flow, bro, then you know if Dan Hooker starts fighting long, which that's to me is the best Dan Hooker, the one that fights long.
It's because he likes to fight.
Yeah, he likes to fight, but the thing about Dan Hooker is, if Dan Hooker is fighting you at range, his punches are so much more significant.
But when he tries,
but Dan Hooker has that brawler mentality.
So you can bring him out of it. You can trick him into brawling with you.
Yes, and he don't have that. He don't have that kind of power. He don't have that in the pocket type of power. I don't think. You know what I'm saying?
People know that. That's why they're trying to drag him into a dogfight where you can catch him.
But if he can hit you clean at range, he can knock you the fuck out. He'll knock you the fuck out.
And you have to fight him close because he'll throw elbows too, and he'll snatch him.
Yeah.
So I tell you. Yeah. But I agree. If Dan Hooker fights the way that he should, like he fights long and at range, the finish will come. But if he goes chasing that, he's gonna get caught.
Where does Kevin Lee fit into all of this?
Oh my god, dude! I can't believe that. I was so happy about that, dude. They let his brother do the TikTok. They made let him do a TikTok before he walked out. My brother Kevin Lee. That's a ESPN.
I'm not trying to laugh at nobody, bro. Like I'm really.
That guy. Fuck Kevin Lee. Fuck Kevin Lee. You start talking like shit about the UFC. You go fight for fucking Khabib's promotion. Get smacked up, that shit goes fucking bankrupt, and then you come crawling your ass back to the UFC, and you have the balls to complain that you're fighting on ESPN Plus. You're lucky your fight's broadcasted at all. You're lucky Dana White let you come lick his balls enough for you to give you a fucking contract, you fucking rat. Yeah, fuck Kevin Lee.
Bro.
Anyone who loses to Diego Sanchez after 2018, you can go fuck yourself.
He got slept.
In 55 seconds.
Bro, he got slept, bro. He got slept.
Dude.
Bro.
I would be lying if I said I wasn't rock hard that entire choke. Oh my god, I couldn't have been happier, dude. I could not have been happier. Dude.
He was rock hard.
Rock hard. When he locked that up, that's in, and it just from 6 to midnight, baby. Dude.
Not the happy boner. Not the happy boner.
No, I was so excited, dude. I loved it. Fuck that guy, dude. You little rat.
Dude, I was expecting, and dude, all they showed leading up to this fight was that fucking knockout.
It's the Greg Gillespie, huh?
The Greg Gillespie fucking knockout,
yep.
bro. They showed that shit so many times, bro.
Like, I don't know why. Oh my god, dude. What they should do now is win or lose. Michael Chiesa should fight him next, just to beat him, just to get that one back and then send his ass packing. Was
Kevin Lee ever really that good though?
He fought for an interim title. He got choked out in the third round.
Yeah.
But no. I was a Kevin Lee fan. Like I thought he was one to watch when he was coming up. But then just something turned where he just thought all of a sudden he was better than he was. But then he stopped putting in the work.
Yeah.
And then come tell you, if you go train with Firas Zahabi for over a year and you don't get better, there's something wrong with you. Because Firas Zahabi is one of the best coaches in the fucking world ever, in MMA ever, period. If that guy can't get you to realize what you like, to get you to work hard, get the fuck, you don't belong in the sport. Now, the coaches in Vegas said the same thing, that he didn't want to work hard. He relied too much on his talent, and it only got him so far, and he didn't want to put in the extra work to get even better.
But the fight after he started training with Firas Zahabi was...
it was awesome. Then what happened?
And then what the fuck happened?
You fell off a fucking cliff guy. Yeah. Because if you look at Ayman Zahabi, that dude looks like an accountant, and he's won 4 in a row with 3 finishes.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with Kevin Lee, but they're going to give him another fight. They're going to give him another fight. But I mean, who do you put him up against, though? Like,
this is the same thing like Woodward. Now you're just on the line to say you beat Kevin Lee. The more people, like, it doesn't matter if you're a young man, the more people have heard of Kevin Lee than heard of you. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you should basically put him against Kevin Lee next?
Let's say, if I'm a young fighter, I'll fight Kevin Lee next. Like, A, it's an easy fight. B, more people in the world have heard of him than heard of me. And C, I'm going to do the UFC a favor and get this fucker out of here. Why wouldn't you want to fight Kevin Lee?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying like any great contender should be like, I'll fight Kevin Lee. No. If you're like in your second, third, or fourth fight in the UFC, I'd ask for Kevin Lee.
Especially if you don't want them all for your first few fights.
That's what I'm saying. If you're like 2-1, 2-2, even like 3-1, like fuck it, I'll fight Kevin Lee. It's an easy fight.
Yeah.
Doesn't get better.
Well, yeah, man. Like that's a good way to somehow get your name.
But that's what I'm saying. That's the same. I'm saying, like, it's not a big deal anymore. But like, just say like people know who Kevin Lee is more than whoever fighter B is. You know what I mean?
Right. So who you got for Jalen Turner and Dan Hooker?
Oh my God, you talk me to Dan Hooker. You're right. Because I think Dan Hooker knows he needs this one. And I think after seeing like how he got his title back, I think that like re-energized that entire camp. I really do. The way he did it, what he's had to go through with Alex Pereira, and how he came back and did that shit. So yeah, I think Dan Hooker.
It's like we're waiting on Dan Hooker to flip.
Because like you see it.
Yeah, it's there. You
see flash stuff like there that you can be.
It's not there. It's not there with Kevin Lee.
No.
It's not there with Kevin
Lee. Like we thought he was on the road, then he just took a turn and he just kept going.
Yeah. Well, he kept going, bro. He kept going. So we're gonna go to the next fight on the card. This is a big fight. This to me is one of the biggest fights on the card, dude. And that's Dricus Du Plessis versus Robert the Reaper Whittaker. Oh my God, dude! Huge title implications at 185 pounds.
And I love everything that Robert Whittaker has said about leading up to this fight, about how serious he's taking it, because that's Du Plessis, one of his advantages, that no one takes it seriously. I'll give him this, that he is one of the best exhausted fighters I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah. He swims in the trenches.
And loves it, and then thrives there. And for some reason, still has his power. Because like, he has a few third-round finishes where you're like, how the fuck? And like, I remember watching that fight, and he just gets his ass whooped the third round. The guy's sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm glad that Robert Whittaker has recognized all of that. Because he listens like
the thing about Robert Whittaker, though, you know what I'm saying? I think Robert's speed is something that gave Izzy a whole lot of power.
I do underestimate it. Until you're in there with him, I don't think you understand how deceptively fast he is.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And his movement, his style is all good. You know
he will take 3 to give you 2.
Right.
He does not give a fuck.
Yeah, and Robert Whittaker has that instinct to finish. You know what I'm saying? He has that instinct to finish. So, and Dricus Du Plessis is a very dynamic fighter, bro.
This is a sleeper fight of the night.
This is a sleeper fight of the night. Absolutely, man. Yeah, Brian Williams. I gotta go. I gotta go with Bobby Knuckles too, man. I gotta go with Robert Whittaker.
No, I have never in my life ever played against Robert Whittaker. Ever,
man. You can't bet against him, dude.
I watched Tough Smashes on the fucking internet live when I was in high school. Robert Whittaker was my fucking guy. I've been with him. I picked him to win the show. He won the show. We've been together ever since. I will never pick against that motherfucker.
Yeah. It's hard to pick against Bobby Knuckles, man, because he just approaches every fight, man. He just goes out there and, you know what I'm saying? And
you know what you're going to get? It's going to get violence.
Yeah, man. And if you want to keep it clean, you want to have a clean striking battle, you know what I'm saying? He can match you.
Yeah, you want to brawl like you think you want to brawl until you're brawling with Robert Whittaker.
Exactly.
And then you realize that you don't want to be here anymore.
Right. Exactly. And Robert's
it doesn't
good.
Stop. It doesn't stop.
James Press says, I don't think Robert stops him. He probably whoops him though.
I can like someone like Darren Till and like Mark Vittori, where he just gives them a free class in striking, and then you get him back to your camp.
Raviola says, if you watch the Izzy Rob rematch with the commentary off, that fight was
that was super close.
That fight was super close. Yes, that second fight was. I thought I had Robert winning.
Yeah. That fight I think is location dependent, depending on where it was, depending on how the judges were going to see it.
Yeah.
Same with the Chad Mendes and Jose Aldo 2 fight. I will go to my fucking grave. If that fight was in America, Chad Mendes goes down as a featherweight champion. But it was in fucking Brazil.
The second fight,
the first fight he got knocked out, obviously. Yeah. Second fight. If that shit's in America, anywhere in America, Chad Mendes walks out featherweight champion, but it was in fucking Brazil.
Yeah. Location does matter, bro. Location does matter.
Look at Saudi Arabia. Volkanovski was robbed of a championship because of a bad call.
Yeah, that was a dude. Yeah.
Robbed of the biggest moment of your life.
Yeah, he did.
Everyone knows you fucking won.
Yeah, he won that fight, bro. But
the judges took it.
The judges took it from him, and he's come out and said, you know, I lost 4 rounds, bro. No, the fuck you didn't, bro. Chill the fuck out with that shit.
You won that shit, dog.
You won that shit, homie.
You won that shit. And I'm glad that everyone knows. Like, the pound rankings, he still stayed number 1 after that. He was still number 1. Until John Jones beat Francis Gane. And Cyril Gane. He was number 1. Because everyone fucking knows he won that fight.
Robot Chicken Wing says, Dricus Du Plessis got that dog.
That's saying. He's going to have to.
He does.
Because Du Plessis, man, that dude, he looks exhausted, and then he just starts whooping your ass.
Whooping your fucking ass.
My man is like wobbling back and forth, like trying to hold himself up, and then you're just waking up, and you have no idea what happened.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what makes it exciting. I wish this one was 5 rounds. I wish they would have fucking argued for that shit.
That should be a fight night main event for sure.
Yeah, I need that fight to be 5 rounds.
James Press says doesn't have to do nothing, just has to beat his ass. Yeah, he's gonna have to work. Robert Whittaker's got his work cut out for him, bro, because Dricus Du Plessis is no fucking slouch. Dude. And he's the best person to challenge.
So either way this fight goes, I'm excited for their next one. I'm excited.
Yeah, he's the best person. He's the best person to challenge Robert Whittaker for a #1 contender fight right now.
Yeah, 85. Who else is left? Marvin Vittori, go fuck yourself.
Marvin Vittori, no.
You're out. The person Marvin Vittori just beat, Jared Cannonier, you're out.
Jared Cannonier, you're out.
Alex Pereira's going to 205.
Dude, it would have been Alex though.
Oh yeah, it's 1-1.
It would have been Alex.
No, 1-1, 2 finishes too. Like not even like a decision or 1-1, 2 finishes.
No, I'm saying it would have been Alex versus Robert Whittaker.
No. There's no way that Pereira's making 185 anymore. My man's going to 205. He's got to avenge Glover. And I'm like, oh my god, dude.
My mom says she's got Du Plessis. Listen, My
People
mom
say
says,
I'm controversial. God damn.
my mom says she's got Duplessis and she wants to see him fight Israel Adesanya.
Oh, I'm down for that because I want to watch Israel beat the shit out of him. I say, like, win or lose, I'm excited for the next one because I think Robert beats Izzy the third time, and I think Israel beats the absolute dog shit.
Dog shit out of
Duplessis, dog.
He beats
like Robert Whittaker will let you live for 3 rounds. Izzy's not. I'd rather shit you even say, ooh, Izzy wants this one bad too.
Yeah. So Ravioli says Robert has the dog. He went to war with Romero.
Yeah, there's only one man to go 50 minutes with Yoel Romero and beat him twice. There's Robert Whittaker.
Twice. Yeah. James Press says Bo is 3 rounds. Rob more skilled. He can dish for 3 rounds.
Yeah, that's what we're saying. Yeah.
Still has a chance.
Still has a chance because I've seen that motherfucker get his ass beat for 13 minutes and then win the fight.
Yeah. Let's see. Come on, break if this was a 5-rounder, who would y'all?
Still Robert. It would
still
Robert.
Whittaker.
It would just be more exciting. Yeah.
Duplessis' chances are better in 3 rounds.
Yeah.
They're better in 3 rounds, but even in 3 rounds, I got Robert Whittaker.
Yeah, I got Robert Whittaker.
For sure. Yeah. James said in 5 rounds, the DDP would have more of a chance. No,
I think he would because he can survive for longer. He doesn't have to engage.
I mean, if he his ability to fight through exhaustion.
It would just be him just kind of circling the cage though, and like Robert Whittaker chasing him down would be the only way he'd survive.
Because Robert ain't gonna get tired.
Yeah, Robert's not gonna stop. Yeah, he's gonna run away.
Robert Whittaker ain't gonna get tired.
So you're gonna have to run away from him. Like you're gonna run the other way because he's gonna come for you.
Our first title fight of the night, Brandon Moreno versus Alex. I'm glad one of my dark horses, because my dark horses for 125 was Matt Schnell and Alexandre Pantoja. So I'm glad to see
Matt Schnell, man. He has the same problem. That he just likes to fight.
Yes, bro.
And his striking's not clean, but his grappling is so sensational. When he goes to the ground, he's exhausted or he's already rocked.
He's the 2020 version of what's the dude? Tim Elliott.
Yeah. It's there, like it's so exciting to watch, but it's like, dude, you lost because you're excited. That's why you lost.
Yeah.
If you were just more technical and you just stick to a game plan, you would be so much better. But I don't want you to do that because I love watching you fight.
Yes. Matt Schnell letting me down, man. Dude, like, come on, Matt Schnell.
I watched Matt Schnell. Yeah, so I found Matt Schnell on the MTV show Caged way back when I was like 20 years old. Because it was following fighters from Louisiana. He was the only one that was like actually good enough. My brother had some redneck cat cutting weight in the heat in his car. Because he just didn't have a sauna. He put on a sauna suit and just lock himself in his car and just bake in the sun. That's how he cut weight. Like, this is backwoods Louisiana shit. And then there was just this little gem, this little diamond, Matt Schnell. And then he gets signed to with that boy with whatever Tito Ortiz's promotion is at the time.
Yep. And then he gets on the Ultimate Fighter. That's when I first seen him.
Yeah, that was the Tournament Champions. Yep.
Combo said redneck sauna.
See? That's what he called it. God damn.
Yeah, I mean, James Perez says I'm going with Pantoja. People talk like only Moreno leveled up. Pantoja whooped him bad 5 years ago. I see a finish in this one.
Oh, there's a finish in this fight.
I would definitely be going for Brandon Moreno because I'm all about.
I'm going for Brandon Moreno. But I was with you. It was like people are sitting on Pantoja.
My
man quietly just starts stacking up finishes and no one realizes.
Yeah.
So, bro, my man is one of the best in the world, homie.
Right. Yeah, dude. Let's look. I mean, look. I'm pulling up his record right now, bro. So let me look at his record. I mean, his record is a pretty
insane.
good. Like, I mean, Manel Kopp, Brandon Royval, and Alex Perez, and he finished Royval and Alex Perez. Bro, dude, let's fucking go. You know, he lost to Askar.
He took Davison Figueiredo to a decision. The only person who's ever done that at 125 is Brandon Moreno.
Yes. And it was a good fight.
Good fight of the night.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I like it. But, you know, if he hadn't beat Brandon Moreno in the ways that he beat Brandon Moreno, like he beat Brandon Moreno, bro. Like, he beat up Brandon Moreno.
I can't pick against Brandon Moreno.
It's hard, dude. But, you know, I've been
as a Mexican, I can't do it.
I feel you, bro, but I've been keeping the faith in Matt Schnell and Alexandre Pantoja.
No, Pantoja's a dangerous motherfucker. Like, he deserves this. He's dangerous, but my man
against anybody else, that could possibly fight.
Brandon Moreno, that's my guy.
But if it was anybody else, I'm picking Brandon Moreno. But Alexandre, man,
I think this is going to be some of the sickest grappling exchanges we've ever seen.
Yeah,
oh my god, dude!
It's gonna be great,
bro. The scrambles alone are going to be fucking amazing.
I can't wait.
And neither one of these guys get tired. It's going to be fantastic. But I've seen Pantoja get tired, and I've seen Brandon Moreno get tired. I think Brandon Moreno carries the power when he's tired. I don't think Pantoja does. I think that when that happens, Pantoja dives in the legs and he goes to the scrambles because he knows he has grappling cardio. Yeah. So I think Brandon Moreno in the later rounds is still the better fighter, but it's going to be super exciting.
I mean, when is the last time Brandon Moreno's been in a 3-round fight?
Oh my god! Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, when's the last time this dude's been in a 3-round fight? He just goes
by. He's insane.
Yeah, he's a cardio machine though.
I'm so glad they kept 125. All that bullshit.
Fuck yeah, dude! They bought it. Henry Cejudo bought it back to life.
It's such. You have to give him that credit.
Yeah, you have to give him that credit, bro. He did, dude.
He ruined TJ. He saved 125.
He ruined TJ. He fucked TJ up, bro.
Like, he's an MMA savior. Like, we have to give it to him. My man saved 125, and then Brandon Moreno and Dave Figueiredo made it what it is. Like, yes, now it's not going anywhere.
I was about to say, good. Then the whole Brandon, the Moreno Figueiredo thing, you know, and I hated that Kai Car friends never could get up in that mix, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Look at that. High hopes. Without some fucking crooked judges, my man's fighting for a number one contenders fight in his next one. But some fucking crooked judges decided that he didn't win the fight.
Ravioli says off topic, but where the fuck is Figueiredo at? I think he's going to one.
He's going to 35, but he's not. He wasn't medically cleared. He was supposed to fight Michael Nate, but he wasn't medically cleared. Okay. Yes, from the eye that Brandon Moreno fucked up.
Okay, yeah.
So he is going to 135. He's just waiting to get medically cleared to fight again.
He needs to go up to 135.
Because the UFC announced that fight, and he was like, "Why did you announce that fight? I haven't been cleared yet." So, and he told the cat like way before that he wasn't going to fight. So the kid knew.
Do you agree with it? Do you agree with what James Perez just said?
What? Oh yeah, no, the 20. Oh no, DJ the best 125 fighter walking the fucking planet. Yeah,
you think if DJ came back right now, he would run through him?
Mm-hmm.
I think so too, bro.
The competition never caught up to Demetrius Johnson. He got bored.
Right, it never caught up to him, bro.
And then he goes over to one. He goes to the one, and nothing changes.
Yeah, bro.
He got caught, but it was with a move that he's never had to train for in his life. And then the next fight, he knocked the cat out clean.
The same way.
So no, Demetrius Johnson beats all of them.
Yeah,
that's my guy.
I still got my.
The difference between John Jones and Demetrius Johnson is John Jones is the UFC GOAT, and Demetrius Johnson is the MMA GOAT.
He's the MMA.
That's the difference.
Yes, that's the truth, bro. Because
throw John Jones in a mixed rules one championship fight and see how he does.
James Perez says, of course, he would trash them right now, one by one. He would mow them down, bro. He would mow them down.
All these guys grew up and came up watching who? Demetrius fucking Johnson.
Demetrius Johnson, yeah. Especially flyweights.
Yeah, these guys you're only here because Demetrius Johnson.
Because half of them came from the Ultimate Fighter.
Mm-hmm. Were you at the tournament because they couldn't find anyone to fight him? My man was fighting the number 8 ranked guy because he beat the top 7 already.
And then they pulled all the champions from these regional circuits and put him on the Ultimate Fighter, and they still couldn't beat him.
He still couldn't do it. They had to wait until he left. He could have beat Henry Cejudo that third time, but my man just wanted to go to one, and it was awesome. Good for him. He's a fantastic superstar over there.
And he's made a lot of money.
And he loves it. He's made a lot of money. Yeah, I watched every. And I love one championship. Yeah. That shit is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, DJ, he's better than all of them.
So, all right, Taylor. So, the real meat of the conversation.
Are you finally ready for that shit?
Let's get to the main event, and I need you to explain the belt shenanigans.
So, Yair, he is an interim champion. He's an interim champion, but he's walking around with that fucking belt his team made him. This is my fantasy football championship from last year. Yes, I am a fantasy football champion. Am I the world fantasy football champion? No. Yair, interim champion. Yeah. Is he the world UFC champion? Nah. This belt is as real as that fucking one his team made him that's walking around with. Now, the interim one he won, that one's his. The UFC gave him that one. Talking about the one that his team made him that's all fucking colored and shit. This one means as much and is as relevant as that one. I won a fantasy football championship. He won an interim championship. Neither one of us are world champions, but we still got cool belts on.
You still have to give the guy his credit, though.
I did. I said he's an interim champion. He's an interim champion. But and I understand, like, that's cool for you. Leave it at your fucking gym.
Taylor, you've never been a fan of interim champions, though.
No.
It didn't matter who was the interim champion.
If it makes sense, I like when fucking Henry Morale won his because Dominic Cruz towards ACL. We didn't know how long Dominic was going to be out. That made sense. This one did make sense because Volkanovski was fighting.
This one made sense.
No, yeah, I'm not saying he's not a champion, but I'm saying like that. I get that. Bring that belt around all you fucking want. But he walks around with this custom one that his team made him. Your team made you that, not the UFC. That belt means nothing. It's just for you to have as a fucking novelty. But he parades it around, he brings it around, and it's cool to look at. But the way he talks about it.
Smash that like button.
So yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. This is a fantasy football championship. I fucking earned this shit too. 13-4. Baby, been the championship 7 years out of 8. All right, won 3 of them. This is the 3rd. I earned this shit. He earned his shit. We're not world champions, but we're still champions. But to parade that fucking colorful belt around like it means something, that means shit. And if you're going to parade around that shit and you bring it to the press conference, then you should hand it to Volkanovski yourself when he beats you. If you're going to parade around that's your interim belt and we're going to unify them, that's the one you want to bring, then you should give it to Volkanovski when he whoops your ass.
But how dope would it be if he won and he put that belt around his waist, though?
He's not going to win, so it doesn't matter.
I think he wins, dude. I think Yair Rodriguez.
And if he does, with his championship money, he can send me my fucking check for $311 that he owes me for the money I wasted watching him dance around for 25 minutes. 3rd fucking row and just watched him dance around for 25 minutes with Alex Caceres. And that was the day I was like, yeah, fuck this guy. We're coming off that awesome head kick of the fucking Team Alpha Male Cat. It was sick. The switch high kick midair, that was awesome. Then he follows it up, and I got to watch him dance around with Alex Caceres for 25 minutes in a main event, bro.
But that's when Yair was still kind of.
And then the greatest thing ever happened at UFC 211 when my man Frank Edgar beat the absolute dog shit out of him for 10 minutes. It was magical. I was rock fucking hard for that too,
dude. But y'all hold that one.
Okay, no. Let me finish. Yair is fantastic. I love just bringing that up. It's like he was Steve Bag. I bring that up every single time. I bring up Yair because after Frank Edgar beating the dog shit out of him, and every time I bring up Steve Bag, you have to bring up that he's a great second, whatever. That's how it works. These are your rules. I'm just following them.
Okay. All right.
But Yair has gotten a lot better. He is fantastic. He did earn, tell what you will, he fought the guys he had to fight. He beat them all. I think he would have beat the absolute dog shit out of Brian Ortega, regardless if that fight ends by injury or not. I didn't think Brian Ortega had a shot at beating Yair Rodriguez. Yair, though, in his last fight, his hands looked way better. Because Josh Emmett, he kind of slacks off because of power, but he was actually trying to fight Yair, and Yair still looked slick as fuck.
Yair beat the fuck out of him because let me tell you something.
Dude,
let me tell you something.
But I hate Josh Emmett more.
Zabit Magomed retired from MMA.
Yeah, what happened to the guy?
Because he didn't want to fight Yair. That's easy.
Wasn't he the one that you said was going to be the man?
Oh, no. I said it was Yair. You said it was going to be Zabit.
Oh, no. I never believed in Yair. I never believed in Zabit.
I said, dude, because the Yair, that's the
fight. Talk about Abe Lincoln, dog? Nah, fuck that guy.
Dude, Yair would have fucked him up.
That guy did not want to. No, he would have, because that guy did not want to fight. In the moment, I did think he was going to beat him, but look, now that you see that kid was not a fighter, that dude was strictly in it for the money, and Yair lives and breathes this. Yeah, you were absolutely right. Yair would have walked fucking through that kid. Because Zabit didn't want it. He didn't want it. How does Yair's listen? People hold that Frankie Edgar law, especially you, Taylor. You hold that Frankie Edgar law. It's also because no one's done not saying no one else has been able to do it, but hasn't fought a wrestler of the caliber of Frank Edgar.
But you give that loss more credit than that Holloway loss.
No, that is strictly because I fucking hate Yair Rodriguez, and because Frank Edgar is my favorite fighter of all time. That's my man. It's a tie between him and Dan Henderson. But Frank Edgar is my boy, and to watch him beat the shit out of a guy that I already didn't like, I will treasure that memory for the rest of my life. So that's why I was with the Frank Edgar one, because that's my boy, and I hate Yair, and that one just, oof. Yeah, Josh Emmett's overrated, but Yair did exactly what he should have done to someone who was overrated like that. You fucking walk through him, and that's exactly what he did.
Yair Rodriguez beat the fuck out of Josh.
And I hate Josh Emmett way more than Yair. Josh Emmett didn't deserve to be in the octagon with Yair Rodriguez. Like, what has Josh Emmett done? You beat some fucking journeyman, and you think you want to shut the belt, homie? And what would Yair do? Choked your ass unconscious and sent you packing.
Yeah. But
Volkanovski is him, and Volkanovski is gonna beat that ass.
That ain't no BS narrative. He didn't want to fight Yair because he knew Yair was his next fight. I know that he had health issues. I'm aware of that, but
no. After that, he was cleared to train and just didn't want to. Just didn't. The pandemic, he didn't want to train the pandemic. Hamza got COVID twice because he couldn't stop training. So don't tell me that you couldn't train the pandemic. Zaire gave up because he didn't want to put in the work. Oh, not Yair. Sorry, not Yair. Zabit. Zabit quit. Yeah, Zabit quit because he didn't want to put in the fucking work. So I didn't know you blame on the pandemic because, Hamza got COVID twice and he couldn't stop training.
Yeah.
Yair Rodriguez deserved to fight for the interim belt. Josh Emmett didn't, and Yair did what he should have. And you walk through him. And I think that fight makes Volkanovski so much more interested in it, too. So if Yair just goes around like that, does what Yair does and not finishes him, but then it's like, how do you motivate Volkanovski to be excited about that? But then you look like that. Now it's like Volkanovski. Okay, now there's some flesh blood at 45. No one's talking about the Max Holloway fights or what if you fought Brian Ortega or whatever that. Now it's like, okay, you're here, fresh challenge, new challenge, and unpredictable. You have no idea how Yair is going to come at you. But also, you have no idea what Volkanovski is going to do. Because no one thought he was going to be able to wrestle with Islam. He did that. No one thought he was going to knock Islam down. He did that. Islam didn't touch him. He went toe-to-toe with the weight class up and whooped his ass.
Yeah.
And you have no idea which Volkanovski. And that's where this fight is so fucking exciting. It's because you have no idea what either guy's game plan is coming in. We won't know until they start, which is fantastic. But I got Volkanovski. I'm not doubting that motherfucker.
I can't doubt Yair though. Yair let me down when he lost to Max Holloway. You know what I'm saying? But that was a good fight.
Again, who doesn't lose Max Holloway?
Yeah.
There's one man who's beating Max Holloway,
Yeah.
That's
anyone will shoot on Yair. Dude, too unpredictable and dangerous. Volk will wrestle him too.
I don't think Volk will try. I think Volk will opportunistically wrestle, but just position, against the cage. I think he'll shoot just to create separation. I don't think he'll open shoot in the cage.
Yeah,
I think he'll do it to escape, unless he gets hurt.
If he get the move, but if Yair get the dipping and moving,
how tall is Yair? Because I know he's significantly taller than Alex.
Let's look. Yeah, Yair is.
Oh, he's 5'11". God damn. Ooh, yeah. So them kicks.
That's what I'm saying, dude. And Yair gonna be firing kicks. Yair is so unpredictable.
Okay, I think you both come in heavy leg kick. He's
gonna have to. He's gonna have to.
But also, Yair has to know that's how he's gonna come after him, right?
Yeah.
Yair has to there's only a certain number of ways to attack you to limit my attacks, and it's all leg based. It's all coming for your legs.
Didn't Volkanovski eat up Max Holloway's lead leg?
Yeah, that's how he did the first. That's how he did the first fight.
Yeah, he ate up his lead leg, dude.
But Max couldn't. By the fourth and fifth round, Max couldn't move, and then that's when he was able to kind of just start pipping problem, and that's how he won the last 2 rounds. Is because the leg kicks from the first 3, just Max couldn't move.
But Yair is lighter on his feet.
Yeah, and again though, when's the last time we saw Volkanovski have a leg attack, heavy attack? Has not since then.
Yeah.
Now it's just kind of more of an MMA base, but he kept Islam on more, but again, it's because of the wrestling. Where again, I think he's gonna have to be reminded in between rounds, hey, kick that leg, because you don't think of Yair as a wrestler. So you don't think of him you need to attack the legs until when you're there and you get the reads. Obviously, you're gonna say a lot of it comes from the legs, a lot of the kicks, but he can kick with both legs.
Yeah. And
I think Volkanovski's gonna put the pressure on him back against the cage and just try to swarm on him.
I think there's a pretty decent chance that Volkanovski can end up bullying Yair Rodriguez.
Yeah, I'd say, but he's gonna have to slow him down against the cage. You're gonna have to be able to trap him, and that's the thing is the movement of Yair is so unusual, and there's no real rhythm to it. It's just kind of his own thing. So you're gonna have to try to how long is it gonna take Volk to read that and just to be able to put him in the positions where he's able to bully him.
Yeah, dude.
So there's a lot of questions. It's gonna pick Volk. But if Yair wins, it wouldn't be like this major.
Super surprise.
I mean, it'll probably be to everyone. That's like the world, like people who are unfamiliar. Like, oh my God, Volkanovski lost because of just what he did to Islam. But also because like, okay, no, I see that. Like, there are ways that Yair can win. Where it's like when Volk's fighting, a lot of other people, it's like, nah, he's gonna walk through this motherfucker. Like if Josh Emmett had beaten Yair, Volkanovski, he's like, there's no fucking question.
Yeah,
he walks through Josh Emmett like a fucking door.
Yeah, for sure.
But against Yair, it's like you can't say that with 100% positivity.
Yeah.
But I got 98% that my man comes through.
Dude, he can do it. That's the one thing I kind of feel the same way about Volk as I do about, like, I mean, I'm not saying they're on the same level, but like Aaron Blanchfield, you know what I'm saying? Like Aaron Blanchfield has leveled up, you know what I'm saying? In fights where we thought she could lose, you know what I'm saying? She leveled up and she won the fight, you know, especially when she went out there and beat your girl Andrade, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So
and like not even like a split decision, like it was close. Like no, it was. If any other decision was made, it was like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? So Volkanovski, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was expecting each one of those max fights. I was expecting him to lose.
Like, even the second one, it was like, no, that's it. He won. Then the judge gave it to him, and he's obviously better than Max, but I still think he lost that fight.
Yeah.
But the third fight, it was like, okay, there's levels. Like this man, he's gotten better. But the second fight, I still think, like, even though he's better, he's clearly better than Max. Like Max won.
Yeah.
But you're right. Because after that, it was another level. Because then the third one wasn't even a fucking fight.
Yeah, for sure. James Press says Blanchfield. Oh, here he goes. Blanchfield only beat Andrade on short notice. Wait until the Santos fight to truly rate her. Yeah, but the thing about Andrade, you know what I'm saying, is Andrade is the type of fighter that can take those short notice.
Is Jessica Andrade the new Cowboy Cerrone? Where she just takes every fight, doesn't matter who. She doesn't need a name, just a date. Because she fights how many short notice fights a year? At least 2 or 3. When was the last time she had a full training camp?
I think the last time, maybe the Amanda Lemos fight.
So saying like she was fantastic. Yeah, no, I think she's the new Cowboy Cerrone, where she just doesn't need a name. She doesn't need a name, just a date.
Bro, the way she snatched up Amanda Lemos, though, bro, like that shit was wild. Cause like that shit, like me and Combo be talking about that, bro.
And
like,
then just drops her.
Yeah, dude, and then just let her go, and she just flopped down like a fuck. I was like, damn, like what was that, bro? Like what was that? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, Volkanovski, he levels up. You know what I'm saying? And I can't take that away from him. So, you know, I'm really not surprised either way this fight goes.
Yeah, either way this fight goes, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
But I'm a fanboy, you know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely a Yair Rodriguez fan. So.
It's just like winning this fight, who it is undisputed. They'll be the best featherweight in the world.
Yeah, you know,
Even though Yair lost to Max, but you beat the man that beat the man, that makes you the man.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. Andrade doesn't even care if she.
That's it. Yeah, doesn't need a name, just a date. She just wants that paycheck.
Yeah,
good for her. She won her championship that she was never supposed to win. She got hers. She doesn't need it anymore.
Yeah, because she was supposed to lose that fight to Rose.
Yeah,
everybody was picking Rose to.
I remember watching that at fucking 2 a.m. on my laptop because it was in Brazil.
Yeah, that shit was wild. Yeah, I was up watching that shit. Dude, I was up watching that shit. That shit was
fucking in my laptop. I was fucking screaming.
Bro, she picked her up and she scooped her and slammed her, bro. Like, I don't care how Andrade's. I don't care how her career ends.
No,
even if she loses like her next 3 fights, whatever.
That was special.
She will always have that. There will always be that time that we can call the Andrade's time. You know
she was champion. Bro, she was champion. When she has as many title defenses as Conor McGregor. So.
Bro, when she knocked out Carolina Kowalkiewicz.
Oh my god! That oh my god! I have never seen up to that point like a women's MMA fight where someone knocked someone out like that. Like Ronda Rousey, like oh my cool, but you're 135 pounds.
Right.
It's 115.
Yeah.
And she slept her.
Yes.
One shot.
Yes.
Beautiful.
But dude, and another Andrade fight that always will stick, other than the Amanda Lemos when she just. ran across the cage and just floop, you know what I'm saying? Like not that one, But when she was at 125 and she was fighting Catlin Chukagian, bro, and Catlin was doing
with the body.
Oh my God, dude!
Work that shit,
bro. Catlin was damn doing all of that shit that she do. You know what I'm saying? And
she just screamed in the middle of the octagon, then turned it away and ran.
Yes, bro. Like
and then just turned around.
Bro, that shit. I was like, yeah, because Chukagian is one of the best flyweights.
You don't get a title shot at 25 unless you beat Kevin Chukagian.
Right,
you just don't. That drive went through her.
Bro, it tore her up, dude. It tore her. She ain't never been hit to the body like that, bro. She ain't never been hit to the body like that, bro. You don't see Chukagian fold like that.
No, like not that.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you.
She didn't want to run away. Her body made her.
Yes, bro.
Because her liver was shutting down.
Yeah, bro. She was. Yeah. Dude, when that happened, I was like, whoa, bro.
Dude.
So Robot Chicken, since they always got to bring up women's MMA, Taylor. Instead, if Andrade gets finished by Suarez, will it mean much now?
She's going to get finished by Suarez. So Jessica Andrade, like she just takes these fights, man.
She takes the fights, bro.
Suarez is a fucking animal. She don't fuck around, and she's hungry. She's been out. She's been out. She ready. She ready.
Yeah, Tatiana Suarez, bro. Like,
everyone ran from her.
Dude, they can't nowadays. You can't do that.
Nah,
you can't do that nowadays.
She's coming.
Yeah, dude. This is gonna put her right up in. We're probably gonna end up seeing her if she beats Jessica Andrade. We're probably gonna see Suarez versus like Mackenzie Dern.
And she's gonna be talking some shit on the mic after she beats Andrade.
Yeah, dude, because she was talking shit, but she was talking
shit. She's fucking mad. Yeah, she was talking shit
mad,
dude.
Yeah, she was talking shit her last fight, but it was at 125 against Montana. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it meant nothing. It was just a feeling fight on her way down. She was still talking shit.
I know, man. I hate that Montana lost that fight, though, dude. Like it was still sucks.
This desire is for me now. Like, Tatiana, why is Tatiana fighting my girl now?
Yeah, like how does this happen? Yeah, like how does this happen?
We can't just like skip over this, dude. Yeah, so that's how I feel now. It's like, why? Why?
Man.
Why is it my girl?
Why? Yeah, man, come on. But
Jessica's a former champion. She's not ready for her.
Tatiana still has to be careful, though. Like, she still has to.
Jessica can just snatch you fucking up.
And this is Jessica with a few weeks to get ready.
And Jessica Andrade doesn't give a fuck about safety. She loves violence. She'll just come at you because she just gives a shit.
That's what Tatiana
she won her championship. You have to put her name in the history books forever.
And some of the best stoppages in women's MMA.
She's the only fighter to compete in all three weight, or the first female fighter to compete in all three weight classes. And she's the first fighter to have finishes in all three weight classes.
Yes. Yeah, she did. She did. She came into the UFC severely undersized.
At 35, because that's all they had.
Yeah.
That's all they had.
Yeah.
And finished people.
Yes. Facts. Yes, bro. At 135. And she's a 15er.
Insane.
Yeah, she definitely goes down in
Tatiana's gonna.
So Taylor, so your early prediction for the main event. I mean, your prediction.
Your
prediction.
I don't know how it's gonna end, but I got both.
Okay.
And then we rematch Islam in December. Here, not in Saudi.
Do you believe Volkanovski when he says that he's going to be the 2-division champion and that he will be active in both divisions?
No, because the UFC's not going to let you.
The UFC won't let him.
This isn't women's featherweight where it's an imaginary weight class. No, 45 and 55 are real. They're going to make you pick one.
And they're dangerous as fuck, bro. Either way you go.
And this isn't DC and heavyweight. Heavyweight DC can't do it because the heavyweights just weren't, like, no one made them stood out. 45 and 55 are two of the best and most talented divisions in the world. And we're not doing interim championships every 6 months because you want to alternate. I believe him when he thinks he's going to be active, but the UFC is not going to let him defend both belts.
Yeah.
But which one, if he does, which one do you think he picks? Does he go back to 45?
I think he'll go. No, I think he'll go to 55.
You think so?
Because he's already handled business at 45. Yeah, if he beats Yair, he's already handled business at 45. it's time to let Yair be the champion at 55.
How old is Volk?
I mean, at 45. Volk, he's like 35 or so.
34.
34,
okay.
yeah.
He got 3 good years left. Okay.
Yeah. I see him going up to 55.
I mean, you already beat the champ. They just didn't send you the belt.
He's like the pit bull of UFC.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I do believe that he is going to win both championships. But yeah, he's not
do you think Pitbull beats Volkanovski? That's the
No.
question. That's the question that everybody's been talking about.
No, there's too many miles in Pitbull. Too many
Come
miles.
on, man. Come on. Don't do
hey,
Pitbull like that.
Pitbull's my favorite Bellator fighter ever. We've been through the tournaments, all right, through Bjorn Rebney, through this fucking Scott Coker bullshit Grand Prix era. But my man has taken too much damage to hang there with Volkanovski. Like, I get it, but you finish Michael Chandler and he's a lightweight, but this is not Bellator, and Volkanovski is him.
So you don't think? You don't think?
No, I don't think it's fucking close. This isn't Ryzen FC.
Taylor, come on, man. You got to come better than that, bro.
No, I don't. You just lost to Sergio Pettis. He just lost to Sergio Pettis.
But that was him dropping down to 35, though.
Oh, you fucking made it. You said you were the man. You said you were him. You decided to do it. You did it. You did it healthily. You looked great. You lost. Lost to Sergio fucking Pettis. And fighting Bellator featherweights because AJ McKee won the Grand Prix. AJ McKee beat it.
I don't care what you say.
No, I love Pitbull. I love Pitbull. That's my man. But he ain't beating Volkanovski. And it's only because Patricio has been in wars.
Yeah, he has.
He's been in a lot of wars. I tell you, if this is, you take Volk now and you take Pitbull from right when he fought Michael Chandler, or even like 2 fights before that, I think that motherfucker, I think that Pitbull. But all the wars he's been through, all the tournaments and shit, I think it's just worn on him.
Yeah, it has, dude. It has.
I tell you, 2 years ago though, oh no, I think it's Patricio because my man, when he was fucking up Daniel Strauss.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. When he finally beat Pat Curran.
Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'll never forget that shit.
I
was like, dude, the judges are gonna fucking take it. The judges are gonna take it from him again. They're gonna fucking take it again. They fucking announced him the champion over Pat Curran. Oh my God. I was like, fuck, we're not letting this bitch go. Daniel Strauss thing.
Bellator done had some nail biters as of lately, though. I ain't gonna lie. They've had some pretty.
I like Johnny Eblin. I'm glad he retired. Kicker Musasi.
But what the fuck is up with fucking Yoel Romero, bro? Like,
yeah, are we done with that shit?
I'm so sick of Yoel.
Yeah, we fucking done with that shit. He looks awful.
I'm so sick of.
He's 45 fighting. Look at him. Like, yeah, look at him. Like, yeah, he looks fantastic when he stands there. Watch him fight. It's disgusting.
Mm-hmm. It's such a letdown.
There's nothing there anymore, dude. What happened?
He gone, bro. He's old. Like, let the man be old. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop hyping him up.
Like, if you have nothing else you can do? Like, Cameron Shorty's making movies. A lot of people have gyms. Like, why is Romero fighting?
Yeah, stop fighting.
You're clearly not even top 10 anymore, dude.
Not at all, bro.
You don't have it, man. You're coasting off of your fucking name. And you're embarrassing yourself and Bellator when it sucks for them because it's not Bellator's fault. If he won the fight before that, you have to give him the title shot. But then to watch that shit, how do you fucking, oh my God, you've been cut from the PFL that night if that shit happened in the PFL.
Yeah, you'd been going, facts.
Yeah, you've been the PFL dog. You're right. They just want to cut your ass.
Facts, right.
PFL, oh my God, if PFL buys Bellator, is that a woo? That's the thing.
Yeah, I don't like. I
want them to buy them, but do not absorb them.
Yeah, don't absorb them. Like,
keep them separate entities. Yeah.
Let Bellator stay Bellator.
Because if you buy them both, you got ESPN and Showtime. The UFC only has ESPN.
Yes.
That guy, yeah. If you merge them, I'd be so upset.
Yeah, just let Bellator stay Bellator. Bellator has its own culture. You know what I'm saying? It has its own.
And they're doing their Grand Prix thing. However dumb I think the belts are, I do like the tournament structure, and they're scheduled out pretty fucking well, which is actually surprising because the PFL after those 9 fighters popped out are just like scrambling. So I'm glad that like the belts are given. Like right now, Bellator has a better reputation than PFL.
Yeah, absolutely.
PFL had 12 people this season, not like disqualified because of steroid or advanced substances.
Yeah.
And Bellator's had 0.
Yeah.
And even like Romero, who I think was on some shit, even now is like, no.
Yeah. So Reggie the Tree said, BJ, what up? Do y'all think heavyweight John Jones would beat a prime Stipe or Kane?
Yes.
Well, you know what Taylor was gonna say. I mean, come on, man. Y'all know Taylor was gonna say that.
Prime Stipe, I think, is a fight. Even like Stipe and Jones is still gonna. I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be competitive. But if you took Stipe like right when he beat Francis against John Jones, now that's the fucking fight. Because I think like Stipe after that was on another level. That was the closest we got to Stipe talking shit about the UFC on the mic. That was that fight. That was the closest.
Even in the loss, in the second fight to Francis Ngannou, Stipe was still looking good in that fight.
No, the reason he charged in is because he caught him. Francis was stumbled a little bit. Just Francis has that fucking power.
Yeah.
But no, Stipe. Yeah. And that's it. That's why Stipe rushed in like that, because if you watch it. Because I remember reading that because like I was wondering what happened. Then Stipe was like, no, I caught him. If you watch it, he stumbles back.
Yeah.
Stipe goes in and finish him, and then he just gets caught.
He got caught. Yep. If Stipe would have landed though, he would have probably knocked him out. But it didn't happen.
John Jones beats him off. Ken Velasquez was just better than everyone else because he had better cardio. That was all it was. And heavyweights, that's a rare thing, but John Jones has never had a problem with cardio.
No.
That was the only advantage. Everything cardio Kane. It wasn't fucking powerful Kane or whatever. Cardio Kane because he could outwork you because no one else in the heavyweight division had cardio.
Well, I'm just ready to see him and Stipe go at it.
Oh, dude, I can't fucking wait. That's going to be so sick.
I'm talking about John Jones and Stipe. Yeah, I'm ready, bro. I'm ready to see this fight, bro. This is going to be a fight. Because the thing about Stipe, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, if John Jones tries to wrestle Stipe, his takedown defense is good.
And I do like Stipe is low key. Like, you don't get any training footage from him. He's not posting on fucking Instagram, his gym workouts. He's not posting who he's working with. He's not doing any of that shit. My man keeps to himself. So no one knows what Stipe has been doing. We know he's been working as a firefighter. Like, that's just a given. But in, like, the gym and shit, he's training, but no one knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah.
Like that. Now, that's another aspect of this because you won't get it until, like, the fucking pro, until, like, the countdown. Even then, he's not going to give you a lot. Yeah. And that's not until November. So, no one knows what Stipe's doing, which is super cool that my man's just not working. Because he's not taking John Jones lightly. You know that for a fact.
Of course.
The reason this fight didn't happen in July or September is because Stipe wants to be 100%.
Yes. And Stipe,
and I'm glad that John Jones didn't try to push him. Was like, I want you 100% too. Like, I'll wait. I got time.
Stipe to me is more solid than Cyril Gane. You know what I'm saying? Like, Stipe is much more solid than Cyril Gane. And the thing is,
but Cyril Gane we know can't wrestle, and John Jones caught him in a choke while shooting for a takedown. Whereas Stipe
can wrestle.
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, Stipe can wrestle. And Stipe, even though on paper you're supposed to be a better wrestler than Stipe will still go work for top position if he can get it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he did it against DC. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he can get in an advantageous position on the ground, he's so confident everywhere. That's the thing about Stipe.
Yeah, that's it. With Cyril Gane, he has one way to win. You knew that. Everyone in the fucking world knew that. And that's why John Jones shot on the takedown in 30 seconds.
Stipe,
you don't know.
Yeah,
he can wrestle, and he's a Golden Gloves boxer, which I think people forget.
Yeah,
and even against the power, the technique is there, and the technique is sometimes all you fucking need. All you need to do is catch it.
But if Stipe can,
and again, John Jones is not one-hit KOing people. John Jones doesn't have power. Power would have to go to Stipe, right?
Say that again.
The power, if we're talking just raw power, it's Stipe.
Oh, Stipe, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think John can catch him in the form and put him out, but that's not a punch. Punch power is Stipe.
Yes.
I think kicking would have to go to John.
Stipe's power is deceptive too, because it doesn't look like they land hard. Like when he caught.
Even when he caught Fabrice Verdum, it's not. It's like a falling away, and my man is asleep on the fucking canvas.
Yes, bro.
Even with Alistair Overeem.
Yeah.
Well, on the ground when he fought Alistair Overeem, those punches didn't look like super significant.
Right.
And then my man was asleep. Yeah.
Yes. It doesn't look like it's like
So yeah,
it's like
so,
the way he punches. Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Even those uppercuts to the body that he got DC didn't even look like they were hurting that bad.
No, yeah, because it was at the 4th round.
Yeah.
No one expected that. DC was beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
And he just kept working that fucking body.
Yeah, bro.
And then when he needed it, he found it.
Yeah, dude. That's the thing about Stipe. He'll chip away.
So he's not gonna quit.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to put him out because he's gonna keep coming for you.
Yes, absolutely. It's a good fight, man. I'm excited about it. But we got a long time to let that one stew, just like we've had time to let this Yair Rodriguez.
Yair's gonna lose, dude. It's over. It's over, man. Go back to the fucking undercard, kid. You're not ready yet.
Let's go.
Take your Taylor championship and shove it up your ass. Fuck Yair.
My boy Taylor, man. You guys got it. Another hot episode, hot topics for my boy Taylor Loader, the GOAT. Taylor, give us your closing thoughts, bro. We're gonna shut this thing down.
Volkanovski's number one. Volkanovski's number one, pound for pound. But if John Jones beats Stipe Miocic, he's fighter of the year.
Okay.
And hold on, there's one more sleeper fight on this fucking card. I was looking at. Oh, Jimmy Crute and Alonzo Metafield.
Yes, that's a great
fight is gonna be fucking awesome.
That's a great fight. Yes, there's a few.
That's the only fight on the prelims besides Robbie Lawler that's worth it. But watch that shit because it's gonna be awesome.
That's gonna be a good one, bro. That's gonna be a good fight.
That's all I got, baby.
I'm excited about it. All right, man. Well, you guys got it here. UFC 290 preview. You know what I'm saying? Me and Taylor, we try to do as many of these pay-per-view previews as we can because Taylor always got something to say. So you know how it goes, guys. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA. Drop those comments in the comment section. Hit that like, hit that dislike, and if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, and your boy is out.